Hello you guys, you're watching the Diva from Glamour, and I will be doing a tutorial on this look right here. Oh, if you're interested, please continue watching. Oh, public service announcement, you will be seeing this face with no makeup. Alright, let's get started. We'll start with the eyes. What I'm going to be using as a base is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I just take a little dab of that, only about that much, top and the bottom lid. And this is just to help the eyeshadow stick to your eyelid. And I need all the help I can get because I do have hooded eyelids, so the majority of the eyeshadow doesn't transfer to the part that hangs over. And the colors that I used for this look are in my MAC palette. I'm going to be using these three colors right here: Arena, Texture, and All That Glitters. Let me start with Texture. Hopefully I stay in frame because I have to look at my mirror, which is right here in front of me. And I'm going to put a pretty good amount on and just blend it out really good. That's what I'm going to be doing. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys about the brush. The brush that I'm using is the MAC 224. So I think that that's a pretty good amount, if I'm not mistaken, because as you can see, the number is rubbed off of this brush. But I think this is the 220 or the 230. It's the 2 something, because all of MAC's or eye brushes are in the 2 series. So it's 2 something. So I'm going to take this brush and use the color All That Glitters on my lid. And I'm going to pop that color right on my lid. And I know that this is not in like a perfect order or a correct order. This is just how I do it. Yeah, so I'm putting All That Glitters onto my lid. I noticed that it's already trying to transfer a little bit, so I'm trying to work a little bit quicker here. I'm going to take the 226 brush from MAC, and I'm going to take this deeper color, this darker color called Glamour Check, and I'm going to put that mostly in my outer V.
And then I'll blend it back in with the rest. So I'm going to take that, put this here, and make myself a V, because I really don't feel like I have a V.
But I'm going to take that color and bring it in a tad bit.
Well, actually a lot bit.
Not trying to do too much. Yeah, that looks good for me. But like I said, put it in that V kind of area and then bring it in a tad bit. I know this looks a little bit crazy, but we will clean it up with my foundation and my concealer. Then I go back in again with my 224 and I take that color Texture and I just clean it up and make everything blend together. And I'm gonna take this 2 something brush, get All That Glitters again, and try to pack a little bit more on there so that it pops a little bit more. And I know this seems excessive, but I'm going to take this 224 brush again and blend that. And now I'm going to take this 227 brush. It is a huge brush, but I use this brush to do my highlight. That may sound crazy, but you'll see how it works out. Here's Arena. This is my highlight color. To me, this color gives you a little punch, but not too much. It's easy to blend out because I do not like to be able to see my highlight color, and this brush helps me blend and marry the two colors together very well to where there is no line. So as you can see, I have my highlight, but you really can't tell that it's a highlight. It just looks like my eyeshadow has kind of disappeared. So I am almost done with my eyes. The next thing that I'm going to show you is an item that I bought yesterday, and it is a NARS eyeliner. It's called the Longer Than Life Long Wear Eyeliner. I need an eyeliner that will last a long time because my eyeliners usually bleed. Not a lot. The last couple of eyeliners that I've been getting are waterproof, long-lasting eyeliners, and I've just been taking them back because they bleed on me a little bit. And I like for my eyeliner to kind of be crisp in that area and just be one strong line.
Which I have just found out that this eyeliner is not one that you have to sharpen. You just use this right here, the bottom piece, and you make it go up and down, whatnot, as to how much you need and stuff like that. So, just going to place that tip at the bottom so that I don't lose it.
But yeah, and my children always say that I'm horrible at two things, and that is my eyeliner, and I'm horrible at my eyebrows. But hey, they are what they are. This does do like the best crisp line of the eyeliners that I've used. This is amazing. And I'm gonna tight line. This is, to me, the prettiest eyeliner that I've used so far.
And the other day I went to go buy this one, and I took back the Makeup Forever one. It was a waterproof, stay on all day kind of liner as well, but it bled a little too much for me for it to be $20. And when I didn't find out that this eyeliner was going to cost me $27 until I checked out at the register.
I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe that.
I cannot believe that that liner was $27, but it was too late. I had already paid for it. For now, I'm done with my eyes and I'm ready to work on my face. Thank God, because I'm tired of looking at these two things under my eyes. It's called the Photo Finish Color Correcting Primer. And this is for helping to brighten up your skin. And I need all of that. I'm just going to smooth this out on my face. So now that we have our primer on, next is my foundation. I know you're like, girl, you're not gonna do your concealer. No, I'm gonna go for my foundation first. Well, the product that I'm using is from Lancome, and it is the Teint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Makeup, and it is in the color 500 Suede W. Alright, and so what I'm going to do is just pump it onto my hand and just dot it onto my face. The brush that I will be using is the 170 brush. And I just love this because it is very soft and it has dense bristles. And it does a really good job, I believe. I just do circles until the foundation is blended in to where I like it. I dab and blend. Dab to get the product everywhere, and then I blend. I go over my eyebrows with it. I don't care if it gets in my hair because I want it on my hairline. I try not to go too far under my eyes.
And honestly, that was 2 pumps, so if that's extra, then, which it could be considered extra, because I've been seeing a lot of people talking about, oh, it only took me 1 pump. Well, not for my face.
So I'm dabbing the product on. Dab just to spread the product out, and then I'll blend it in. And if you can see on this side, I kind of took the color a little too high, a little more than I like, but I don't know, it seems fine to me. Okay, so this is how my face looks with my foundation on. And now we'll go on to the next part, which is my concealer. My holy grail concealer is the Shape Tape Concealer by the brand Tarte. And my color is the color Deep. And this color right here is the darkest color that Tarte has in the Shape Tape. But yeah, so I'm going to put this on. And I kind of put it in like a triangle fashion. This is a big applicator. But yeah, I put a little bit down there. On my little blemishes, the brush that I use for my concealer is by Sephora. It is the Pro Airbrush Concealer, and this brush number is 57. So I get the brush in there, kind of try to smooth it out, and take the concealer as far as I can take it. In the inner corner and the outer corner. Then I contour my nose. I don't use the brown. I just bring the concealer down my nose a bit. And I got this technique from Makeup by Shayla, or just Shayla. I got this from her, and it's been working. And then after I do that, I buff it in. And I'm going to do the same thing to this side of my face. I'm going to take it down, bridge of my nose, kind of feather it out. Do the same thing right here. And to me, this just takes away all of my blemishes, I feel.
And again, like I've said before, that's all that matters.
I'm loving it. Okay. So now before this sets in, I am going to take my Laura Mercier, and you guys know how much I love this translucent powder. I'm going to tap off some into my top area. Okay, I have a good amount in there. I'm going to take the MAC 128 brush. It is a, got a random hair sticking out here. Okay, it is a dual fiber brush as well. It is very soft and quite dense. So I'm going to take this and pack it on here, pack the powder on, tap it off, and I'm going to coat underneath my eyes with it. And this will keep my concealer from creasing underneath my eyes. I'm going to do the same thing and press it in to my concealer and underneath my eyes. Now we will go on to our blush and contour. I'm going to start with my contour, and today I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. And mine is in medium tan. I'm going to be using the two middle colors, Macchiato and Espresso. This kit was only $40 altogether. I don't know how much they are separately, but you can buy them separately. You guys, I've had all these brushes for a long time, so you can't even see the writing anymore. It is so far gone. Yeah, it's so gone. I think it's the MAC 190. I don't know. But I'm going to take this brush and this color right here, Espresso. I'm going to get it in there, get a good amount, make my fish face, and do my contour. It's not in the way, but this is what I do. So yeah, I'm going to take a little bit around here, put it on the perimeter of my face, kind of like this. This is how I put my contour on. It's kind of like this. And I'm going to do the same for over here. I'm going to take the MAC blush in the color Blushbaby, which is this color right here. And just a quick tip, you guys, when you get a MAC palette, and well, when you make your own MAC palette, take a little time and put the name of each color right under it. That way you don't have to go looking around like, oh, what is this color? It's right on the front. And like I said, I'm going to be using the color Blushbaby.
You might think, oh, that's going to make you look ashy. That's not your color. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, it is.
But yeah, I'm going to be using Blushbaby, and I'll be using the MAC 150 brush. I'm going to get a good amount on here. And I pounce it on. I smile and pounce. Just like that. I almost forgot to do my contour under my chin.
She needs it. She loves it. She lives for it.
Okay, so now that we're done with our contour, let's move on to our highlight. Before we do that though, we're going to brush off the rest of the translucent powder that is on my face. And I'm going to be using it with this brush right here. It is the brush from It Cosmetics, but I bought this on eBay for like $3. But I'm just going to dust off the remainder of that translucent powder. Let me go in really quick with this Macchiato color. And I'm just going to dust some of that down here. But it gives a nice line to my contour. And again, I'm using the 128 brush from MAC. And I'm going to put a little bit on my nose area. And a little bit on my forehead. Now that that's done, we can finally move on to our highlight. The highlighter that I'm going to be using today is the Becca highlighter. It is in the color Rose Gold. And I will be using, I don't know what this number brush is, because again, this brush is, it's rubbed off. But yeah, it's a dual fiber brush. And I will be using this to apply my highlight. I just dip it in here, tap it off, and I apply it on the tops of my cheeks and right above my eyebrows. So it makes like a C. So this is how I put my highlight on, like a C. Okay. I'm going to be extra and add a little bit more. Yeah. I'm going to do it to the other side as well. Yeah. Let's do the eyebrows. Since I'm not that great with my eyebrows, let's just go ahead and get this over with. I'm using the MAC Velux brow liner, and it's in the color Velvet Stone. It has the product on this end and the spoolie on this end over here. And I just line my eyebrows. Top and the bottom. And no, I don't do a great job because I'm not good at my eyebrows. I'm just not. But yeah, so that's what that looks. This one is done. And yes, God, that looks horrible. Yeah, you guys, I'm just not good at it. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and do my mascara. And I'm going to do two mascaras. The first one is my Lash Domination by Bare Minerals. And the brush looks like this. This mascara is on its last leg, but I love it. And I just got this mascara right here. It is by the brand Makeup Forever. It is their Excessive Lash. So I'm going to mix the both of these together and hopefully come out with some banging eyelashes. I apologize if I'm a little too close for comfort, but this is what I gotta do. Now I'm going to mix in my small sample size of the Excessive Lash. That. Now I'm going to quickly do my bottom lashes. Okay, now that I'm done with that, we're going to go on to my lips and then we're done. So before I do my lips, you guys, I want to go ahead and dust a little bit of the translucent powder all over my face. I'm only going to take about that much. Put it onto my faux It Cosmetics brush. Get it in there really good. Tap it off. And just dust all over. And I'm done. Now I'm going to put my lips on. This lipstick is a sample of the Makeup Forever Artist Rouge Matte lipstick. in the color M401. So this is the final look. Until next time, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so that you may get more of these videos or whatnot. All right, till next time. Bye, you guys.